This is week 5 of the Remnant Project. Let's begin. This is not a countdown. We are not naming an end. We are naming a beginning. What follows is not prediction. It is pattern. Scripture does not hand us a date. It hands us a shape. Something to recognize, not something to solve. Here is where Scripture begins to name what we are looking at. Matthew 24, beginning at verse 4. And Jesus answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines, and pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Sorrows translates the Greek word odin. It is the word for labor pains. Christ did not choose a word for the arrival. He chose a word for the onset, for the beginning. Scripture speaks in layers. Luke 21 makes the near layer plain. And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh. For these be the days of vengeance. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led captive into all nations. This word was given, and this word came to pass. Jerusalem's desolation, the sword, the captivity, the scattering into all nations. The diaspora itself stands as Scripture's own witness that this layer was already fulfilled. But fulfillment once does not mean fulfillment only once. What was spoken to that generation established a pattern for every generation that would recognize it again. That pattern has a shape, and Scripture names it. Birth pains do not announce the hour of birth. They announce that the birth has begun its process. What defines labor is not a single pain. It is pattern. Contractions that grow in frequency and intensity the closer the moment draws. Scripture gives us that trajectory in the form of markers. The first one does not arrive with violence. It arrives with a voice. Many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. Luke records it the same way. Many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ. The first marker is not violent. It is deception. Arriving first because deception is what makes everything after it possible. The voice that says, I am the way, while simultaneously leading people away from the word, has never been louder. And what follows deception is what deception makes room for. Ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. Nation shall rise against nation. Luke adds, wars and commotions. Nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. Not isolated conflict. Escalating conflict and even the rumor of it is named as part of the pattern. Conflict zones active in every inhabited continent. The rumor alone, without resolution, is part of what Scripture names. The second marker opens the door for the third. There shall be famines, and pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places. Luke binds them the same way. Great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilences. Scripture does not separate these. It names them in one clause, one breath. Tens of millions affected across multiple regions, compounding pressure on populations already under strain. The pattern Scripture told us to recognize. Any one of these alone could be dismissed. A war has always been somewhere. A famine has always struck some region. Scarcity has a history as old as the earth itself. But Scripture does not name them alone. It names them together. Deception, conflict, and scarcity rising in the same breath in the same clause. One is coincidence, but three converging, escalating together, that is not coincidence. That is the shape Scripture told us to watch for. This is not a claim about when. It is a claim about what. A pattern converging in front of us, whether or not we are willing to name it. Naming it is not the same as predicting it. Christ never told his disciples to calculate the day. He told them to watch, and he was explicit about the limit of that watching. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. Date setting has failed every generation that has attempted it. Because it asks Scripture a question Scripture was never written to answer. A question Christ himself withheld even from the angels. Discernment asks a different question. Not when will this end, but what is happening now, and how then shall we stand inside it? The remnant posture inside the beginning of sorrows does not look like panic. It looks like steadiness. Alarm reacts to the moment. Steadiness holds a position before the sorrows, during them, and after. Steadiness is not the absence of awareness. It is awareness that has found its footing. What steadiness requires has not changed either. The pattern does not change what is required of the remnant. It only clarifies the hour in which the requirement is being lived out. Alignment, posture, faith, belief, response. The labor does not create these, it proves them. The sorrows do not rewrite the requirement. They reveal whether it was ever truly there. Here is what should get our attention. The sorrows are increasing, the pattern converging in plain sight. Knowledge has never been more available. Scripture has never been easier to access, search, cross-reference, or hold in the palm of a hand. And yet, hearing is starved. The information is there. The willingness to receive it is not. Next week, we ask why. Week 6. Knowledge increased, hearing starved. If this series is raising questions you can't unask, this is why the remnant was written. Stay with us. There is more to cover. Get the remnant. The link is in the description below. Our weekly study notes are at theremnantproject.beehive.com. If this is your first time here, consider subscribing. We have new discussions every week. We are on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Come find us. Bring someone with you. Yah will rise.